Hi, it's Hope and welcome to the video. This is another reading vlog. This is my third week of doing reading vlogs and I'm just going to start off by updating what I've done today. It is currently Sunday, June 13th at about 4 o'clock and I just filmed my mid-month wrap-up video, which was pretty good. I also am using my ring light for the first time. So some of these clips will have my ring light, some of them will not. Like for example, this one I have the ring light, but I didn't put the camera in the holder. I literally have it sitting on a cup because, well, I don't really like the tripod on it, but I like this ring light. Also, let me know how the light setting is, because there are multiple light settings. Like I could do bright, which I don't like, orange, which makes me look orange, and then neutral. So let me know which one of those looked best. But essentially today I finished an essay that I started last week. I finished it, sent it in, so I'm done with my ELA. Well, technically I have 6 assignments that aren't done, but they ain't getting completed by tomorrow because they're all huge ones. So I'm just praying that I get above a 50 because I need a 50% to pass this class, because how at least where I live in Canada does it is anything below a 50 you fail, anything above a 50 is passing. But the higher the percentage, the better better you are. So 50 is the goal. And at this point I'm I really hope, even if it's literally 51, I'll take it. But I need to edit last week's vlog because I have over an hour and a half of footage and I need to condense that into half an hour. So wish me luck. I also need to continue working on my stories because I've written maybe 200 words the last week for both of them total. So yeah. I also need to organize my bookshelf, take some photos for Instagram, which those can be done tomorrow easily. But today is kind of just a chill day. I don't really have anything else planned for schoolwork, and then for reading, I plan on starting. This vlog is going to be for the physical books I read, is going to be consisting of Red, White, and Royal Blue, and One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I plan on just spending this whole week reading Casey McQuiston because I got One Last Stop I'm dying to read, but I want to reread Red, White, and Royal Blue. That almost sounded wrong. Red, White, and Royal Blue. I can't speak apparently. So that's what's going to be consistent of this vlog. I do not know what other books I'm planning on reading this month. I know I have 2 books that I have to review by the 21st, so probably those 2 books. And other than that, I have no idea what this plan is for this week. I think I have to babysit my cousin later in this week, but I'm not sure. Other than that, that's the start of this vlog. I do plan on annotating Red, White, and Royal Blue, so I might kind of share that progress of how that works. I am not sure how I'm going to do this. Vlogs are still new to me because this is only my 3rd week of ever doing it. I've done a few reading vlogs in the past, but that's just on my reading. I do kind of want to share more of my life, but again, like I said in my previous videos, this room is my safe haven. This is the only place that I can really film because my parents don't like the idea of social media and them being on social media besides what they want to post, which I 100% respect. So yeah, I'm just looking around my room I need to do laundry. Jesus Christ, I just looked at my laundry. I'm okay, laundry, that's gonna be done sometime this week. But other than that, I don't really know. Oh, if you watched my last vlog, my last vlog consisted of me watching season 2 of Love, Victor, and I need a season 3 now because the ending just has me oh my gosh, I hate you. Love the show, hate how season 2 ended, but cliffhangers. Season 3, fingers crossed. So I edited my video and it took me 2 hours, not 2 hours, 3 hours, and now I'm rewarding myself with some ice cream with some chocolate chunks in it. It's 8:30. I'm currently messaging somebody about buddy read, so I'm gonna wait until we're done that conversation before I start reading Red, White, and Royal Blue. I might not start it tonight. I'm not sure though. I might just start. I haven't decided actually which ebook I'm starting, but yeah, because it's already 8:30. I'm tired. That's the plan. The plan is nothing. eat the ice cream. That's as far as I'm into the plan. If I seem like I don't have that much energy, I don't. It's already almost 1:30, and all I've done today is upload a video, and I did listen to a little bit more of Torn by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I plan on listening to a little bit more, but right now I'm just a little stressed out because just stuff, but we're gonna try not to be stressed this week. I was so stressed out last week, so I'm just like, hey, this week, do not be stressed. That's my plan. I don't really know why I'm updating, but just, I haven't done anything. I started The Dragon and the Queen by Caitlin Davis last night, as well as Scars by Dana Islay. I think that's how her last name's pronounced. So, like, I have those two books started. But this afternoon, I'm going to do some of my schoolwork. I'm currently watching some YouTube videos just to kind of relax and calm down, because I had a whole, like, panic attack over something that is so like trivial, so like I'm not gonna like go deep into it. I'm sorry for not setting up my ring light. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just in like a funk the last like week. I'm just so tired. I've been like, I think I've been overworking myself and I need a break, but I can't take a break. So I'm going to try to lighten my load a little bit over like this week and see if that will help. I know that I have to figure out what video I'm doing for Saturday still. I'm debating doing a review of a book, but I don't know if my words are going to make any sense on how I'm feeling about it, because my feelings are kind of all over the place, so I might sit on those feelings for another day or so and then decide. If not, I need to figure out a video for Saturday. But that's something I can do throughout the week. You'll see by the end of this vlog what video I end up deciding to do. But I'm going to continue watching YouTube, do a lesson of my science. I'm done my ELA. I sent in my final assignment yesterday. I think I talked about it already. So like, I'm done with that. I'm just waiting for an email pretty much about what my final grade is. Which that should hopefully be coming this week or next week, hopefully. I need to email my teacher about doing like summer school / the recovery credit, which I talked about in my last vlog, but essentially it's like summer school. I get an extra month to complete my class. That's pretty much what it is, but we have to pay $250 deposit that I get back upon completion. So I need to email my teacher about that today. And I just want to like spend the day reading, honestly. I'm so stressed out. Plan on listening to more Torn, like I mentioned earlier. And that's how far I've gotten to the plan. This video I know is going to be, I'm just going to like go right off the bat. This is going to be all over the place and just little updates here and there because I'm just not wanting to vlog. So if it's just multiple clips throughout the day updating, that's what it'll be. Gosh, I want to just take a nap. I might say screw it and take a nap. So tired, but we'll see. I'll let you know if I take a nap. Let you know what I do. I don't know. So it's now 5:46. I ate supper. I finished a lesson of science. I took some Instagram photos, which didn't turn out as good as I wanted to, but like, even with the ring light, my room still has horrible lighting, but I'm hoping to figure out something a little bit better for Instagram in the next few weeks once I'm able to get a little bit more money to actually buy some things for those. But now I'm going to actually sit down and write my contemporary book, because I don't want to say this for certain, but I'm thinking mid to end of July to reveal the title and like post it on like my Instagram, my Twitter, like my YouTube here, because the title Why I say I think is because I'm trying to figure out the tagline, and I want the title to be in the tagline. And originally the tagline that I had I didn't really like, but I think I figured out one that I like. So I don't know. I think I have a tagline and a title. So that's a huge thing. Like, a title is... That's my dad leaving for work. But a title is like everything. A title makes or break it. It's 2 words. I think, if I counted correctly, it's 13 letters. So it's a short-ish title. And yeah, so I'm gonna work on that. I am behind by so much. So I got to page to 7,000 words. I think I got 7,069 words total. So I wrote about over 1,000 words, which, like, whoop whoop, I'll take it. Not what I had to technically do for the daily goal, but like, it's better than I done last week combined. I showered. I shaved my legs, which I haven't done since, like, I don't remember when, and they feel so silky smooth. Now I am going to start reading and annotating red, white, and royal blue. I'm not really going to go on how I do it. Essentially, each of these tabs here have a meaning, so I'll just open it. So, pink is Alex and Henry dialogue that I enjoy, dialogue / scenes. Green is other dialogue, so any of the, like, side characters, like their friends or parents or anything like that. Blue is kissing / sex scenes, because, like, when in doubt, why not? Orange is email / text, because, like, a small chunk of this story is told by emails and text. And then yellow, I forgot what color yellow was, but yellow is, like, other, so it could be anything that I don't think fits into the other things or is something entirely on its own. But this will be my 4th time reading this since October 2019. So 4 times in a year and an ish. So, like, yeah, this is my all-time favorite book. And I'm giving it and I'm annotating, like, for the dedication. I did the dedication last night, is for the weirdos and the dreamers, and I wrote one of my favorite dedications because it is, like, weirdos, dreamers, that's me. Or there's a few other little things that I wrote on sticky notes in the book during my last read through because I was scared to write in it, but I'm like, fuck it, this is my copy of this book. I can write in it. I'm planning on never getting rid of this copy, so why the hell not? And if it looks like I'm wearing exactly what I was before, it's because I own about, I'm not kidding, 10 just plain black tank tops, and that's pretty much what I live in. So don't mind me, but I'm gonna start this. I'm so excited to be annotating it. Like, just like, if there's a line that made me laugh, I might just write LOL or like anything like that. I'm not really gonna go in depth to what I annotate, but I'll update on how far I get. I know this is gonna be a 5-star. Obviously, it's a reread. It's like my comfort read. So, like, I need it with all the stress going on. So I've made it the first 2 chapters, or 54 pages, sorry. And just, oh gosh. Like, so far, annotating has been so much fun. It's just, I love it. I don't even know why I love this book so much. I think it's just because the characters are so well written, and I don't know. Wait, is that fucking going? Oh my gosh, apparently my audiobook has been going on my computer for the last hour. Oh my gosh, and I had no idea, so I'll have to find my spot on that. But back to, like, I think why I like Red, White, and Royal Blue is it, I have no, it was like, it was one of the first, like, contemporary books I think I, like, truly ever read. Really? Yeah, I think it was, like, one of the first contemporary books I ever read, so it kind of, like, sticks with me with that. It's also, like, I have no idea. I also don't know how to explain why I like it, because without spoilers. But just, I love all of these characters so much, and I think it's just, like, it's a fun, cute, comical read that puts a smile on my face. Like, I don't know, but I just love this book so much. And yeah, so 2 chapters in, I'd love to get a little bit further in, but we're already at 8:45, and I would love to finish Scars and get at least like 40% maybe into The Dragon and the Queen, and work on my fantasy books, so like, we'll have to see, I guess. So it's Tuesday now, and it's about noon, and I haven't really done anything productive except listen to about, it was like 2.5-ish chapters of Torn by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and oh my god, I am like absolutely loving this book. I don't know what I was expecting going into it, but let's just say, like, what's going on wasn't, so I'm glad I'm kind of like taken off guard of being like, I couldn't predict to you what's gonna happen next. But it's now almost noon, and I need to edit, well, tomorrow's video, which is my mid-month wrap-up, which was last Wednesday's video for you guys. This is so weird trying to be like, it's this Wednesday for me, but last Wednesday for you. I need to do a science lesson. I got to over 1,000 words in my fantasy story last night, so like, whoop whoop, that's so exciting. I think I'm finally kind of like getting a grasp at this one character that, from the point of view I'm writing. And I'm definitely now getting what authors are saying when it's like, when their character kind of just takes the reins and leads you. I'm just like, I'm now starting to get that. Like, it never really happened to me before, and then now I'm just like, oh, okay, I get that. Which is a fun, interesting thing. And like, how to tell I'm definitely a pantser is, firstly, my outline is like 3,000 words for the entire first book. And that I literally planned what I plan on writing tonight last night at 2 a.m. while falling asleep. I pretty much created like half of the world, like the country's legal system last night while trying to go to sleep. So like, if that don't show you how much of a pantser I am, I don't know what the hell will. I know that today we have to run a few errands. Like, we have to buy a new lawnmower because ours isn't working and we don't know why, so that's gonna be fun. Lawnmower shopping. I also really want to start editing this video today because I won't be able to do it over the weekend. Normally I just do it like, I just edit it all on Sunday, but I'm busy like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so like I'll have to edit up till like Wednesday stuff, and then on, I don't know, I'm just ranting at this point. Lawnmower acquired. I got a poster board to maybe try to do something with my Instagram. I got a salted caramel ice cap that is half destroyed, and a delicious buffalo chicken ranch sandwich from Tim Hortons, which is like now my new obsession. These are so good. So I'm gonna eat this, watch YouTube, and then go from there. And my video for tomorrow has been edited and export. It is currently like converting / exporting. So hopefully all of that will get like exported, and then I can start editing this video, because I can't export a video and then edit another video, unfortunately. But I am going to eat and then work on my like contemporary story. And honestly, I'm gonna probably spend quite a while. Like, I want to spend at least an hour working on it. Like, I'll probably watch like a YouTube video or two, and then like it'll probably be like 5:45 by then, maybe, because it's currently right after 5. So I honestly might write until like 7:30. I am just really wanting to write, really wanting to catch up on my pace, which I'm doing slowly, but I just want to like push it in gear because of babysitting my cousin later this week. I'm going to be spending the time that I would be writing on my schoolwork and the time that I should be doing my schoolwork babysitting, but it helps my cousin out. So like, I'm babysitting my cousin's kid, but I call him my cousin. It's like my second cousin, but when in doubt, in my family, you never use the word second cousin. It's always cousin, 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 even if it's a second cousin. Is my family the only one that does that? I'm not sure, but yeah. So I ended up writing 1,733 words, which is the most I've ever written in a day for this story, I think, ever. And I spent like, it's now like 7:30, so I spent about an hour and a half writing that. I also got ice cream halfway through, so like, if I wouldn't have gotten the ice cream, I probably would have been able to get another like 100 words in. But still, I am very happy with that. Now I'm going to read some more of this, like 2 or 3 chapters maybe, or just until I don't want to. Well, probably till like 8:30 maybe. And then start my like night routine, I guess, which literally just consists of me TikTok, reading, writing, more TikTok, maybe watch a TV show, I don't know. So I read 3 chapters and got to page 128, and like, I almost like didn't realize just how much time it takes to annotate it. Like, I'm loving annotating it, like, oh my gosh. Like, it's gonna be so fun to like read this in like, I was gonna say in a year, but honestly like just sometime in the next like year, and look back and be like, oh, I wrote that, and like go in more depth into the thoughts that I had. Like, a lot of it is like, for example, the most recent thing was like completely out of context. He can try but will fail. Like, little things like that of like a line, like this is from page 6, so if you want the spoiler for the first line of chapter 6, not page 6, is Henry can't avoid him forever, and I put, he can try but will fail. Like, little things like that that will kind of like, that are just things that pop in my head, and like, just getting your thoughts about it written out is so calming. Like, at first it was so like anxious. I was so anxious about writing in the book. Yes, I'm only writing in pencil. I cannot write in pen. My handwriting is way too messy to write in pen. But just writing in it is like so calming, I guess. So it's like 4 o'clock and I totally forgot I was even vlogging. Oops. I have like nothing to update on, except I'm currently working on a bunch of schoolwork, but that's literally it. I totally forgot I was vlogging, and like I guess last night I got to 69% of The Dragon and the Queen by Caitlin Davis. I'm really enjoying it so far. I feel like I would have enjoyed it a little bit more if I would have reread the first 2 books, but still enjoying it. I also may have started Blood Crown by Elizabeth Brown and Tori Heat, and we were promised smut in every chapter, Yeah, it delivered. Like, I've read the first 4 chapters, and there's been 5 different smut scenes, and I'm just like, am I gonna find a new favorite book? Like, most smuttiest book I've read, and like, the plot's somewhere in there. We're still discovering where the plot is. It's like iffy, but what plot is there is like top notch. Like, when I say I want a smutty fantasy book, this is what I mean. I would love to finish Torn by Jennifer Armentrout tonight, because I have, I think, like an hour. Let me check how long I have left. I have an hour and 16 minutes left of the audiobook, but I listened to it on 1.25 speed, so technically about an hour. So I might try to clean up, like organize my room, clean up while listening to it, so that I'm multitasking. So like, that's, I think, the plan. I need to film a video. I'm going to be filming my review for Docile tonight, because I said screw it, I'm doing a review on that, because I'm writing my review for like Instagram for it, and like, which actually my Instagram post will be going out the same day that review. That rarely happens, but it's so thought-provoking, and everything I want to say about the book will be spoilers, so I'm going to do like a spoiler-filled, well, it's going to be part non-spoiler, part spoiler review of Docile, which I'm very excited to film. So I'm going to be filming that tonight. I got myself a Slurpee earlier because we had to run to the store to grab a few things. If it seems like we go shopping a lot, it's because we do, but it's because my mom struggles with her, she has bad knees and a bad back, so she struggles to shop a lot in one day, so we space it out. Like, we'll go to one store one day, one store to the next, and it's just easier for her health. And I typically go with her, because even just her going through one store, by the end of it, she will be very exhausted because of her bad knees. So, yeah. Don't know why I went on that rant, but I have to get back to my schoolwork because it's after 4 o'clock and I still haven't finished it. So I just finished my Docile review, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but I still have most of my thoughts out there, so like, that's the whole point. But I'm going to start editing this video. I'm going to do that, okay? And then I need to write, read. I don't know. This is just kind of like chaos. I wanted to clean my room and maybe finish Torn tonight, but I think I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow because of the time and all of that. So I wrote like 400 words in my book, and then I read up to chapter 8, which is page 202 of Red, White, and Royal Blue, and this is taking me a lot longer to read than I thought I would, but as I said this before, it's because of annotating. I know that tomorrow, I think Becca from Becca and the Books is going to be doing some reading sprints, so I plan on trying to like read a good chunk of this in those sprints. Like, she said that she's going to try to go for like 4 hours, so then that might be like 5 sprints, so at least 2 of them maybe, to get it like a good chunk. I want to finish that tomorrow so that I can start One Last Stop, because it's daunting me on my bookshelf. I just look over and I'm like, you want to read it? But I'm like, no, you can't have 2 physical books going at the same time. But it's now after 9, so getting ready for bed. I feel like this is just a constant repeat of everything, but that's how this goes. That's how a day goes. You do the same thing over and over again, it feels like. Again, it's mid-afternoon and I haven't updated, but I'm currently watching Becca from Becca and the Books, Whatever-a-thon reading sprints, and I'm kind of reading both Red, White, and Royal Blue and Torn. I have 40 minutes left of Torn, so I'm going to hopefully get it done in the next sprint. I did some schoolwork. I did an Instagram. I had to take some photos for Instagram too, but I'll do that in a little bit. I'm not sure what else I have to update on. So I'm gonna go back to watching the sprints. Okay, so it's now the live sprints have ended, and I did finish Torn, gave it 5 stars, really liked it. I literally while reading the last like 15 minutes of Torn, like while listening to it, because I audiobooked it. Second audiobook I've ever listened to. I was literally on my library's app, loaning out, like borrowing the third book, because like I need to know how this ends. And again, gave Torn 5 stars. Really liked it. I think I just, like, so far out of the 5 books I've read by Jennifer L. Armentrout, all 5 of them have been 5 stars. I think it's just I just like her as an author. I'm obviously not going to say for certain until I've read, like, multiple of her series, like 3 or 4 of her series. Like, my goal is to read at least another 1 or 2 of her series before the end of the year, because I could see Jennifer L. Armentrout being a new favorite. I did also finish The Queen and the Dragon by Caitlin Davis last night, and I'm giving it a 3.5. It's good, but I feel as though I could have liked it more if I would have reread the first 2 books, which are The Raven and the Dove and The Hunter and the Mage. I had a brain fart there. But I didn't, and I definitely, before the 4th book comes out, I will do a reread of the first, like, 3 books, because I do plan on continuing the series, just, well, it's not released yet. Technically, The Dragon and the Queen isn't released for another 4 days. I got an ARC, that's why I had to read it this month, and didn't have time for rereads. But it was good. I do really like the characters. It was just kind of like the magic. My brain was like, I don't remember the magic system fully. I did get a grip about halfway through back into the magic system, but then there was another element added that was just kind of like, I don't understand this, but I'm enjoying it. It's 5:30. I just finished editing my review of Docile. I'm trying to think of what else. The evening plans are, I'm debating watching episode 2 of Loki, because I've almost seen a few spoilers, so like I've seen some screenshots of the episodes of like episode 2, so I'm like, might watch that, but then I also want to shower and write some of my book. I want to start Voice of Darkness by A.G. Hauser, which is another arc I have that comes out the 21st, but I don't think I'm going to have it finished by the 21st, so hopefully the 22nd I'll get that review up. I need to curate an Instagram description for a cover reveal that I'm doing tomorrow. I need to eat, because it's 5 o'clock, and I've ate today, so like, whoop whoop, I ate before 5 o'clock. That sometimes doesn't happen. I almost feel like I'm just like slowly becoming burnt out with just like reading and writing specifically. So I might just I might do a little bit of my writing. I might make food, watch Loki, write a little bit, and then shower, and then finish this. I am finishing this. I read like the 20% of the book during the sprints. I have like, what? I'm on page 196, so I have like 120-ish pages left. But I know the ending goes by pretty quickly for me. Like, I pretty much always read the last, like, at least the last 80 pages in one sitting, because I know how the story goes. Again, I would have read it quicker non-annotating, but I'm enjoying it. So I think that's the plan. So I finished Red, White, and Royal Blue, which I put on my bookshelf over there, and I'm too lazy to go grab. But obviously it's still a 5-star. It's my all-time favorite book. Something that I wrote in the back of the book was that, like, this is my favorite book, but I can't bring to words as to why. It's been my favorite since October 2019, which is when I read it, and there has been only a few books that have, like, rivaled the, like, level of lovingness. Like, one of them, yeah, I can't describe how this book makes me feel. There has never been a second of the book that I haven't enjoyed. So since it's already almost 8:30, I'm going to do TikTok and then start Voice of Darkness and pray that I like it, because I kind of am on, like, a wanting to read, like, contemporary or, like a light fantasy, like, not an epic and high fantasy. I should have picked, like, Camp Contemporary for whatever I thought instead of epic and high, because, like, I've read more contemporary books than I have high fantasy, but I was in a high fantasy mood when I picked my team, and now I'm like, I just want to read, like, contemporary, like, queer romances. Is that an option? And, like, it kind of is. The next book that I am going to be reading is One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I plan on starting this tomorrow. And I'm so excited to pick this up. Like, I've been dying to read it. Like, I've been just looking at it on my shelf, just going, can I read that? So, like, I'm excited. That's something to look forward to for tomorrow. So it's now the next morning, and so it's Friday, and I'm not excited for today because I have to babysit my cousin, just because he sometimes can be a little handful, but I get this weekend over. Next week is my final week of school. Well, final week of school, beside, like, summer school, but, like, ugh. That's just how I feel. So, I probably won't, update until I get back, which will be sometime probably after, like, 7:30, because my cousin works from 11 to 7. So probably like 7:30 I'll get home. I am just super tired. I've been just a tired mess all month, and I don't know why. So it's now 8:36. I just got back from my cousin's. Well, I got back from my cousin's like an hour ago, but then I was talking with my mom. And I was able to finish chapter 1 of my new adult fantasy, which, like, I'm so happy about. And so now I'm going into chapter 2. I still need to read, so I'm probably not going to write tonight. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about the book that I'm currently reading, which is Voice of Darkness, because I read another chapter while I was over there, and I was just like, I'm not enjoying it. I think I will still give it, like, up to, like, 20% maybe. And if within, usually I give a book when I'm gonna, like, the thing is, this is a book I don't think I'll DNF. I think I'll just put it down for now, and then pick it up maybe, like, in a week or two, reread what I've read, like, you get what I'm saying, like, maybe pick it up next month or something, I don't know, because I'm enjoying the premise, but I think I'm just burnt out on high fantasy right now. I'm just, like, I think I'm pretty sure I read The Final Empire, like, Mistborn Book 1, and then I was just kind of like, I'm done for high fantasy, but then I've read multiple and just I haven't enjoyed them as much as I've wanted to, like, but I'm going to watch some YouTube, eat some, like, we have these, like, they're like the Coke bottles, but they're, like, berry flavored, goldfish crackers, my mom is making food, I think, so I might eat that. And then just relax, because, like, tomorrow, I have so much to do. This, like, next week is, like, my final week of, like, my final technical week of school. But tomorrow, babysit my cousin. Again, I don't know from what time. I know it's till 7, but I think it might be, like, 12 or 12:30. Yeah, I think so. So, like, hopefully he'll be good like he was today. Sunday I babysit him, but that's 4 till 8, so it's 4 hours instead of 8 hours, like today was. I'm sorry, I'm also not looking at the camera because I'm just like, oh my gosh, so tired. So I've read the first chapter of One Last Stop, and like, I don't know how I feel about it. I think, again, I'm going to enjoy it. I do really want to read more, but it's already 9:30, and I want to get at least to 15% of Voice of Darkness, and then I think I might make my decision. But I'm tired. I'm literally going to watch some TikTok, like crawl into bed, watch some TikTok, read Voice of Darkness, and then I want to read more Blood Crown, but I don't want to open my eyes even, like, and then I have to get up at 8 tomorrow so that I can do stuff. So it's now almost noon on Saturday. I feel awful that I never update really in the morning, but I'm waiting for my cousin to be dropped off. I have no idea what time he's being dropped off because he's taking part in, like, my cousin, one of her friends is, like, graduating this year, so there's grad stuff going on today for, like, the high school in my, like, area, like in my town. So my cousin's friend has my little cousin, and it's weird not saying names, but like I don't want to put names out there, but like my cousin's friend has my little cousin and is doing grad things, but I'm like, one thing, there's like a parade at 1:30. Is he going to be involved in that? I don't know. There's a grand march at 3:30. Is he going to be involved in that? So I'm like, he could be dropped off after 1:30. He could be dropped off after 3:30. I don't know. And I don't really want to bother my cousin because she's at work. So I'm like, I don't really want to bug her, obviously, because like, I don't know when I'll get a text back. I mean, she delivers pizza, so like, she has her phone on her all the time. But, so I don't know, but for now I'm going to work on some of my schoolwork, even though I'm not excited for this project, but has to be done, has to be done, has to be done. I ended up DNFing the Voice of Darkness after, I don't even know how much percent. I read one more chapter. I read the first 6 chapters. Wasn't vibing the characters were good, the premise was good, but I'm just like, again, I'm burnt out on fantasy, and I just also didn't really want a multi-point of view. I know that when I do get my cousin, I'll only have him to like 7:30, so like, that's good. I already uploaded my Instagram posts for the day and my YouTube video, so I'm done with those. I want to take some more photos for Instagram, just so that I have like a backlog for like next week and all that. I like to try to have like the posts, like the first few days, do all the things and then post them throughout the week. I don't know, but I'm tired. I want to crawl back into bed. It's 7:30. My cousin just left. He got here about 3-ish. Give or take, and I just want to crawl into bed, but I'm going to, ooh, I burped, but I'm going to read some more of One Last Stop. I don't know if I'm going to start another book tonight. I'm thinking not tonight. Because I want to make progress on my book that I'm writing. I mean, I've already had to convince myself that it's okay to extend a deadline by like 2 weeks. Because like, my deadlines aren't set in stone. They've been changed multiple times, but I was so set on having like my rewrite of my contemporary book done by the end of July, and now I'm like, okay, like middle of August, because I want to get everything done this year. So I'm like, ugh, I don't know. So I've read a few chapters of One Last Stop, and then I randomly was like, I want cookies. So I made some cookies. By made, I mean took the pre-made cookie dough, plopped it on a sheet, and the recipe said, I think it was like 10 to 14 minutes. So I take them out after 7, and they're completely burnt, but they're still edible, so that's good. I'm honestly probably going to eat all these cookies right now and watch a YouTube video, because I just need a break from this book, not because it's not good, it's fucking amazing, but I'm just like, we're really getting into like the thick of the plot slowly, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready to get into the thick of the plot yet. Like, I don't know, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready to get into it, because I'm not ready to finish it, even though I'm like on page 84, I think. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep on eating these cookies. So I'm on page 146, or going into chapter 7. So I've read 6 chapters of One Last Stop, and like, I'm loving it. I'm loving these characters. I'm loving the premise of the book, because the premise of the book is essentially, I should probably like explain this book so it makes sense, is like, we have August, who moves to New York, and she stumbles upon this girl, Jane, on a train, and they kind of become like train buddies, where they'll talk on the train. But then after a while, August kind of starts just being like, why are you here every single time? And it's revealed that Jane is kind of lost in time and doesn't remember. So like, it's so good so far. And again, I'm on page 146, 35% through, and so far it's a 5-star. Like, I'm loving this so much, and I'm literally like, can I take all my responsibilities, throw them out the window, and just continue reading this? But they can't, because I also do want to make this last, because it's like, I can only read it for the first time once. So like, you get what I'm saying? It's like that kind of thing, where it's like, as much as I want to read it up as quick as possible, I also don't want to ever finish my first time reading through it, because I'm loving it so much. And let's just say, again, 35% into this book, that I think Casey McQuiston will be a auto-buy-author for me from now on. Like, I think so. But I'm going to do what I said earlier, and this is the end of the vlog. So if you want to see how I like this, and if I do end up giving it 5 stars, well then you'll have to check out my next reading vlog. And then also, I guess, if you want to, yeah, so it's like, if you want to see how I like One Last Stop and what my final rating is, you'll have to check out my next reading vlog. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you liked about this, what you disliked, what you would like to see more of, and bye.